Good morning, everyone around Nigeria. Good morning, everyone. Um, Let me start by saying what we are seeing on the social media is not encouraging at all. First of all, let me call the youth of Nigeria youth, the bloggers, Nigeria bloggers, the human rights activists, Nigeria human rights activists. With, with what we are seeing happening around Nigeria, it is not encouraging at all. First of all, I am not seeing you people, speaking one voice. Rather, most of you are agents of government.
I want to believe he has
using them to cash out.
In Nigeria. Don't let me be judgmental right
what
now.
most of you are after is your pocket. How Nigeria goes,
creating content the way you say.
whether they go forward or backward, it is none of your business.
So this particular destiny, we have traces. And we have strong conviction.
But one thing I want to remind you, you say, make una not still say because una get this opportunity for one until they run this social media. You go on social media and do whatever you think it can benefit you. Remember, your offspring might not be opportune to do that. Yes. For example, if you have 5 children, you don't expect the 5 children, all of them, to go into social media. You don't expect them to be a blogger. Among them might be a lawyer, among them might be this or that. But the question is, if Nigeria is not good, it does not work well, it's not working well, it's not favoring the poor, the masses, how do you think those your children will benefit those things we're talking about? This is more reason why all of you should join head together to fight the menace of the government. That is that. Why am I saying this? What I saw on screen that you are seeing right now is something that very, very shameful, something very disturbing, and we have taken it to be as a dictatorship government. That is exactly what we have now. The same person who is a leader, who called himself a president, who was a leader, who was then condemning the military ruler as a dictatorship, now has it in his own government. That you cannot call somebody out and start questioning him in the national TV when you leave the main thing that you're supposed to handle, policeman, and start questioning somebody who is a blogger, who is saying something that will make you sit tight or sit well. I don't see all those things you people are claiming to be. This it can cause problem for Nigeria, it can cause chaos. Or what chaos can it cause?
With our findings so far,
this guy saw this thing on the screen and say it out. Now, you as a police officer, you did not go the route of where this guy got this information from. It is him because you know where it is. Then you people went to arrest him. It's very, very shameful to see this thing happening in Nigeria. Intimidation. Here we are. 2 guys just came out not quite long
what you
with
have
the
found
same
out
thing somebody
about
was
him.
BJ
At
for
the surface, you see them
by
as innocent
manipulating money
Nigerians
or whatever
who
you call
are
it.
just catching
Two people
cruise
have
on
just
social
done
media
it
or
now.
creating content to make ends meet. But
That is
sincerely,
exactly what we're
many
supposed to
of
have been
them
seeing on
are
screen.
dangerous. Are dangerous
Muyiwa,
indeed. And we are out for
Ajobi,
them
what did
now.
they call
The
you?
question is that we go after
The
those
CP police,
who are
whatever they call you.
deliberately
These
creating
are
these
the two
contents
people
and
you would have
getting
been
spreading
questioning.
false news to run
These are
down
the
our
people you
system.
would
We
have
will
set
not
a
allow
panel for.
anything
Look at
nonsense.
just ordinary blogger.
So anybody want to criticize, should do
Now
that.
una
You
set the
want to
whole
comment
panel for.
on governance
Like person where
policies of the
don't
government,
commit crime.
let us do it
Yaya Bere where
responsibly.
thief money.
Not to always come out
Now not
and be
set
raining
panel for like
curses
this.
and be
Make
spreading
you bring out the
falsehood,
money, come and wait, take
creating content to
bring his
spread
state,
falsehood
come back, go
as if
back.
we don't have a law in this country.
Eh?
Thank you.
I think sometimes we need to be shame. The whole world are watching. Here we are. People are alleging that your president is one of the most corrupt presidents in the world. Muyiwa, you didn't go there and arrest the people, arrest people and breed them. Where did they get information from? And you think all this you are doing, Nigeria will better? Muyiwa, the thing when I want to tell you, one day, you will one day leave that seat. All this you are doing, it will haunt you. It's not a by force to do any job when you teach, when you see, when you cannot, when you have to be follow. Did they tie your head there? Why not resign? Why not resign? Honorable and walk away because you cannot beat the corruption. You cannot beat the intimidation that is going on the city. By even merely looking at some officers' face, they don't have choice. By looking at some officers' face, it is they are not even happy questioning a poor man, a poor guy who is trying to make ends meet. It's not clamoring for war or whatever. Youth of Nigeria, make una sit tight.
And like I said,
Youth of
that's what
Nigeria, there's no chance
people
for
like
these people
this,
to come back in the
with
second
our
term.
findings so far, I want
You
to
should
believe
have
he
known
has
right from the day
affiliation with
this were
some
wrong.
groups
Should have
in
known
Nigeria.
if they
We don't
allowed
like
these
to be
people to
judgmental
remain
right
for
now.
another 8 years.
Our investigation will reveal, or we
Sorry,
are tilting our investigation
that's the only
towards
language I
not
can tell you.
just creating content
So,
the way you say.
policeman, you
Many of
resign,
them are
leave
being used
Nigeria
by
alone.
certain
Let them
groups to run
hail
down
out their
people.
grievances.
So this
Let them
particular
cry out.
company, we have traces.
In
We
the
have
Western world, no president
confusion
will
that
come out
is
and
working
start
for some
questioning all this
groups.
nonsense.
But by the time we
Where
finish our
laws work,
investigation, we are still
where
coming
we have
back
freedom
here
of speech.
to address the media to tell you what we have found out about
If
him.
you know what you are
At the
doing is
surface,
correct,
we see them
it's correct.
as innocent
You go and
Nigerians
arrest him
who
and start come
are
and
just
question him in the public.
catching cruise on social
Youth,
media or creating
shebu
content
na
to
they
make
see
ends
with
meet.
the tell. Shebu na
But
see with
sincerely,
how they
many of
start.
them are
That's
dangerous,
so it be corruption everywhere. Corruption
indeed. And
everywhere
we
because
are
of
out for them
who,
now. The
because
instruction is
of
that we
what they
go
want
after
to
those
gain.
who are deliberately creating
So,
these
my
contents
dear,
and spreading
make
false
una
news to run
sit
down our
tight
system. We will not allow
and
such
not
a
give
thing
people
to
chance
go
to
on.
start intimidating
We will
people.
not allow. So anybody
Let us pick one
decides
voice
to do that, you want to
and get these
comment
people
on
out of power. Let
governance, on policies
people
of government, let us do it
who will listen to your
responsibly.
cry,
Not to
who will
always
not
come out
intimidate you.
and be raining curses and be spreading falsehood,
How can you come
creating
and you say
content to
this is
spread
democracy?
falsehood as if
Even the other country
we don't have a
that
law
even
in
militaries
this
are
country.
ruling right now
Thank
that
you.
are doing well, they are not intimidating their people. Then that will let be arrest people randomly on the street. There are people you can even see with your own eye how people like. That is exactly the kind of disposition the civilians, the democracy will call supposed to be. Now look at what military are doing. The same military they say they don't want, the same military they say they are. Look at what they are doing in the country they are living in. Look at how people love them both in their own country and outside country. Here you are, you that are supposed to even more, you know, more lovely,
Can you tell us how
more
dangerous
hospitality
is
to
spending on
people.
fake
Now
news?
you are the one. You are now be the people's enemy. Don't worry. It's just a matter of time. You that is talking, you will one day resign and leave that office. If you don't resign, you will retire and go. Another person will come to that seat. All this what you are seeing, they will not be hearing you. You will go and start using your mouth to lick your wound there because you feel that what they are giving you, yes. In the Western world here, in the Western world around the world, when the government are doing things, people don't like it, they resign. Have you not seen them? Are you not human being like them? Oh, let me do it. And let me follow.
With our findings so far,
Let me do it, let me follow. That's exactly why we find ourselves here today.
Affiliation with
So,
some groups in Nigeria.
Nigerians, the
Don't
youth,
let me be judgmental by now. Our
the
evolution
human rights
decision will
activists,
fail, but we are tilting
let us fight,
our evolution
let us
towards
speak one
not just
voice.
creating content the
I've
way you
repeated
see.
this, I will continue to
Many of
repeat
them
it.
are being
Look
used
at
by silent
politicians.
groups
They
to
cross
run down the
they
government.
cross
So this
carpet
particular destiny, we have
from one
traces.
party to another.
I will have strong conviction that is working
You
for
can
some
see
groups.
them.
But by the time we finish our investigation,
Them
we are still coming back
Obaseki
again.
code, them
We are
Oshomile
going to the
code, them
reality
all of
what we
them.
have found out
Most
about
of
it.
them from
At the
PDP to
surface,
APC,
see
from
them as
APC to
innocent Nigerians
PDP,
who
and they
are
live
just
together. Where
catching
you are,
cruise on social media
bloggers.
or creating
Here
content
you
to
are,
make ends meet.
human rights activists.
But
Here you
sincerely,
are,
many
those who
of them
cannot fight for
are
themselves.
dangerous.
Let us speak
Are
one
dangerous
voice.
indeed.
This is
And
the only way we
we are
can
out for
win
them now.
the
Instruction
cause
is
we
that
are
we go after
channeling,
those
both
who
in
are
diaspora
deliberately
and in
creating these
abroad.
contents and
Look,
creating spreading false news to run down our
backbite on
system. We
ourselves,
will not allow such
they
a thing.
take against ourselves. I felt here one blogger,
So
they
anybody
talk
want to
that they say, I don't
criticize,
know whether
do
I
that.
down what they
You
call
want
them.
to comment
He's
on
talking about how
governance, on
what
policies
he
of
will
government.
make
Let us do it
VDM the
responsibly.
mention name. Why
Not
not go
always
mention
come
name?
out and be raining
Why
courses
not go
and be
mention name?
spreading falsehood,
Now only dead
creating
there.
content to spread
Why not go
falsehood
mention name?
as if
And you
we
said
don't have the law.
they say why they mention name.
Thank
And
you.
that one you not support. You're not a blogger then. You know what they happen for Nigeria. Because you see where they see cover. Does not mean say you not go support what they happen. If not as if with the waka, if not do we not go anywhere. And so that would intimidate us. Now make una even want talk una they careful so that may they not come carry una. The fact we want chop for pocket. Gani for you mean where serve J in all the time before he died, where he was fighting for the people of this world, fighting for people of Nigeria, due to military era and all. We know how many times he went to jail, they arrest him. But that never stopped him not to say the truth. So my dear, look on sit tight, look on open our eye. I've just make an example. So listen to this video and you will benefit what I said. What I've said, everything I've said already. So we don't need much to tell you. So take this video, share it. Don't just listen. Listen and share it. At least it will make impact. Thank you very much to Nigerians. And we are all fighting for the cause of Nigeria. Both people that live in diaspora and those that live in Nigeria. Many people in diaspora want to come back home. Many of them want to come and live in the country where they belong to. But how can you think without this one they do? So when I share the video, make it reach every blogger and human rights activist hand so that make them see reason why they should also join hand together to fight the menace of Nigeria that are putting Nigeria in a mess, disgracing Nigeria around the world.
Don't let me be judgmental by now.
Thank you so much.
Investigation will reveal,
God
but we
bless
are
Nigeria.
tilting our investigation towards not